Jimmy.
Oh, that would be
Googly
that would be
monster.
hurtful.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to hit on a girl and then you get hurt?
I've done that just to like my buddy's like, oh man, you need to get laid, man. Just go like talk to like that girl over there who's obviously like not that attractive, and like she still rejects me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh dude, like
But
this is
you just
bad.
gotta wait. You gotta wait for girls to go. Hey, I like Silicon Valley.
You know, Silicon Valley. It's interesting. Most of the really cute girls that come up to me are like, oh my god, my boyfriend loves Silicon Valley. Can we take a picture for him?
Oh,
I'm like, yeah,
shit.
Stress boyfriend.
You know what I found? I don't know when you were Matt TV if you feel the same way. What I find is the girls that find me attractive, they don't even watch Silicon Valley, and then they find out about Silicon Valley later. Then I'm really in the in. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
that's
when
that's happened a couple of times.
Yeah, because that's the best. Because like when they do watch Silicon Valley, so oh man, I used to use some of those dating apps. I still have them, but I don't really use them.
Yeah.
So this is like maybe last 2 seasons ago in Silicon Valley. And I was on Bumble, met this really cute girl. She's from like Orange County, beautiful, right? Just moved up here. I'm like, perfect, you know? She said she was a fan of Silicon Valley. I'm like, we're in, man.
yeah.
Took her out to this Japanese restaurant, real nice restaurant, right by my house. And I'm like, hey, you want to, go get a drink after? And then she's like, let's go back to your house. And I'm like, boom!
yeah.
Boom, saying this all out loud too.
Yeah.
Like, boom!
Why do you keep doing that, Jimmy? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's funny.
So then I went back to my house, which it's the same shitty apartment I live in now.
Yeah.
And then we're chilling, drinking some wine,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, man, this is good to go. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then she was like, let me check out your bedroom. I'm like, okay, yeah,
Boom!
yeah, boom,
Bang!
And then we're chilling in the bedroom. I don't even like. I'm like, okay, like I'm just gonna let her make the move. She seems pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
Yeah.
can I look in your closet?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Why
That's
the
weird.
fuck
That's a
would you
little
wanna
weird.
look at
That's
my
a little weird.
And she seriously like started like shuffling through my closet. I don't know if like she's like an aspiring like costume designer or something.
Yeah.
That's your first thought?
Yeah, that's your first thought.
I don't know. Like, and then
Thief.
And
She's
then
a
like
thief.
Yeah.
And
where's
then we
the
went back.
safe?
And then went back to the couch. Like we're chilling. Like and then like I feel like okay, this is maybe my chance. I went in for the move.
Yeah,
and then she's like, whoa, I think you got the wrong idea.
I'm a costume designer, bro.
And then that's why she said. And I'm like, wait, what? Like you were the one that wanted to come back to my house. You were the one who wanted to go to my bedroom. Want to check out my closet.
Yeah.
Till today, I don't know what her intention was. And then she left as if I fucking offended her and like never hit me back.
Oh my god.
but that's what I was-
fucking hate. Hey, lady, if you're fucking listening right now, you fucking bitch scum. You should have sucked his dick.
Oh god. No, but it's like I don't.
Right, babe, or no?
I think she's fucking weird.
She's weird as shit.
Closet.
If I ever propose to a guy that we go back to your place,
That's
some
what I'm
shit's
saying.
happening.
Because
You know what
I
mean?
was very gentle. I'm like, let's go get a drink. Like I wasn't trying to rush
Yeah,
nothing,
And the fact that she was like, "You've got the wrong idea." You gave me that idea.
That's what I'm
idea?
saying. I don't know what I think. So now, out of my deduction from talking to my buddies, so it's a couple of things, right? So
Break it
it's
down,
like,
break
at
it
the
down.
post game talk, it's always the best. With your buddies.
Yeah.
So it's either like she's a big fan of Silicon Valley. Literally, she's treating me like an episode of MTV Cribs. She want to see how
All right.
Jimmy O Yang lives.
Very good, yeah.
Right, and
Or-
then just not interested. Or I drive the shit Prius. I live in a shitty apartment. If I was in a mansion, it would have probably been a different story.
that's
I don't
not
know.
it.
I don't know.
That's not
Those
it.
are my two conclusions.
A lot of girls, and I want to say this, and maybe I'm wrong or right, but
I'm going to be wrong or right.
I'm gonna be wrong or right, but
50-50.
50-50.
I've been in situations where, like a white girl, in her dimension of thinking, she would never hook up with me. So she just assumes that I assume that.
That you knew that.
That I knew that.
Oh, that's
right.
fucked up.
So
Yeah.
we're hanging out. There's no way that this fat Asian guy even thinks that that we can fuck. So
feels safe.
we're best friends already.
Yeah.
Why would he think that? Look at me. And then when you make a move, they're like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck are you doing?" And then you're kind of going, "Oh, you think that I'm like, a mythological creature from a movie,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're right,
Exactly.
that
and just happy to have you as a friend.
Fucking
Because I think
infuriates me.
Oh, for sure. I feel violated after that. It's
Because if I don't give a fuck what you look like, dude.
yeah.
To go from working in a cubicle to doing stand-up to getting on an HBO show, doing 2 lines, and then having them go, we want to do more for this guy, and to get on a regular basis is so difficult to do that to me, that alone should make you at the top of the food chain.
It's interesting. I think people are interested. I think everyone's interested. They want to at least hang out, right? Because I am on a TV show, maybe they like, or maybe they just like, who is this guy? If someone, I think it's interesting even when they don't watch the show and they see that they're like, oh man, Jimmy, can I take a picture with you or something, like on the street? Not that it happens a lot, but if they see somebody do that, they're like, who is this motherfucker? I want to know more.
Right.
But that is still, being interested is still different than being attracted to somebody. Right. So I think for me, it's better off to find the people that are actually attracted to me for just me anyways, regardless of the TV show. And the TV show thing is just a plus. And that's a way easier way. Like,
yeah, I fully agree with you. I don't agree with what you're about to say. Which
well, you've been there. You've done this. Like, what do you think?
He's always used his work to parlay, get pussy. Parlay into pussy.
I cannot, and I might be wrong
Or right.
as we learned.
50-50.
Thank you. Boom, bang. Right?
Is that why they don't want to fuck?
yeah.
Is that the problem?
Keep that the sound effects to yourself. I think.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
problem.
I think that's the problem.
Pow!
Yeah. This guy's a fucking 8-year-old retard. So, no, I've always used. I feel like the harder I went up, the more pussy I was gonna get, and that could be wrong or right. But I still believe this is to this day. I don't think that if I wasn't in show business, that I would ever get the caliber of women, even in the inside. I mean, because Kalila's attractive, but her insides are amazing. She's
like the overall, it's a high score.
I mean, we're like best friends.
They're soulmates.
Yeah, that's
we're
great.
best friends. And
How did you guys meet?
Tinder.
Oh wow.
So
it does.
But let me say something.
work.
But let me say something. She looked at my profile, and she goes, "Oh yeah, he's a comedian."
Oh, she knew who you
Yeah.
were. Yeah.
If she's not gonna look at my profile and go, "This guy works at Home Depot," right? I'm gonna fucking go right. There's no way.
Right, but what if you're just a guy that has a nice job? You know,
Doesn't matter. It I don't have the just the first look of it. If I didn't have, credits, I don't believe that they would swipe right.
But maybe it's that self-belief that leads to swiping right, because now you kind of have a
Yeah.
swag
Aura.
about your
An
self-belief,
aura.
right?
Yeah.
And yeah. And from now on, dude, you should put it out there up front.
Jimmy's single, everyone.
Yeah,
No, put it
I
up
kinda
front,
do.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I just don't know. Then it becomes like I don't know what they want.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
What do you
Because the
want?
thing is this, dude. It's like when people go, yeah, I don't know if they're like dating me or they're using me because I'm this and that. If a girl is gonna hang around, like, okay, you know your own smells, right?
Sure.
You fart, right? Your feet smell. You have a bunch of character defects that are like kind of weird, and somebody has to fucking endure that shit,
Right.
right? No one's gonna endure all your bullshit and your smells and your character defects if they ultimately don't like you. Right? Because she has to smell things on me that she's never smelled before. That's correct, right?
True love.
I have a foot disease, foot fungus.
Does.
No, I have foot fungus, right? That will melt wax.
That's how strong it is.
That's how strong it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take my shoes off on an airplane, and half the plane will go, oh, yeah. You know, they'll make noises.
half the plane.
And she...
Oh my god.
my foot itches. One time her pussy itched because I think I itched my foot with my fingers, and I finger banged her, and she got my foot fungus in her pussy.
Correct.
That's correct, right?
That's
So
facts.
let me ask you, those are fucking factual facts.
Facts.
Okay?
Sure, yeah.
So my point is this. She's still with me.
Right.
So she has to be a lunatic
Yeah.
to endure years of just emotional abuse and physical smells, right?
Right.
She ultimately loves me.
That's great.
All right. So what I'm saying to you is this: even if they're with you at first because you're on a show, if they stay with you, it's gonna turn into love.
Yeah, because I think that part is just going to pique their interest. This guy's talented. He works hard. There are certain things that, as a woman, is attractive to me. Someone who's very funny, talented, works at their craft, and is ambitious, and has had some type of like success in what they do. Right.
Right.
That's really all it is. That's what piqued the interest initially. I could have gone to the coffee and been like, this guy is absolutely obnoxious. I hate the way he smells. He's disgusting, and I'll never see him again. I'm not going to compromise like my happiness just so I could be with, this comedian, right? Because to live with someone for 4 years like I have with him, I mean, just because he's a comedian, that's a fucking lot to do to my soul.
Yeah, I don't think it. I'm saying like, oh man, I'm with them to use me. I live in a shit apartment. I don't think anybody's trying to use me. Nothing to use.
Yeah.
But it's those stories, like the closet story that I was telling you guys.
That is very bizarre.
It's like a waste of my fucking time.
I know, but the thing is this: you opened it wrong.
What is that?
Because you probably acted like. In up front, even in the dialogue of the Bumble app, right? In that there's where you have dialogue, right? You talk to each other, right? Yeah. Even in that, right? You have to be aggressive. Not like I'm gonna fucking eat your pussy, but like I'm gonna take I think you're like super, you're so attractive and you seem like, you know what I mean? You get that shit out there.
Right.
Right?
I do think
to know that you're sexually attractive.
Yeah.
Let her know.
Don't go, hey buddy.
Yeah,
you want to get coffee? You like sush? Yeah.
I will say that it does happen to every single guy because our real estate agent. How cute is he?
He's a cute fuck.
Very
man.
Very attractive guy. But he was
Michael.
he was telling us.
Shout out to Michael.
Shout out to Michael, you cute fuck.
The same thing basically happened to him.
Yeah.
Where, he thought that this girl was very pretty. He took her out to dinner. There was a lot of interest. By the time they got to dinner, she just racked up a bill of like $200 at Sugarfish.
Gross.
Like, didn't even say a word to him, just ate and then left. And that shit just happens.
What's wrong with these people?
I know.
No, dude, these women. These women are users.
All these women.
And they're fucking vultures, bro.
They're hungry for
hungry,
sushi.
dude, for sushi, bro.
Clothes, apparently.
All right. And she was going through your closet to see what she can steal, bro.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, man.
She looked like
She's
she got
a
money.
fucking whore thief.
Oh my God.
The classic whore thief.
I think she
And
wanted.
what's
through
her
the
first
closet.
name?
Huh?
What was her first name?
I have no idea. I can.
You're,
dig
no,
through-
you
I-
don't. Please don't do
no,
that.
I don't.
I'm just gonna call her a whore thief, okay?
Yeah.
But hey, whore thief, if you're listening to Captain Bob right now, right? Know what you look in the mirror. Look in the mirror right now, okay? You should have let him fucking. You should have let Jimmy O Yang nut in your fucking mouth. You fucking whore thief.
That's not what I was trying to say. Not my words.
I know you weren't trying to say it in that way, right?
I don't think he was trying to say it.
I'm as your older brother, okay? And as your elder, I just need to get that out there, okay? You weren't necessarily wanting to say that. That's coming from my mouth. But that infuriates me, man.
It's weird.
It's next level infuriating.
I hear that Chinese men make the best husbands out of all the other Asians. And that's coming from my best friend who's Korean.
Really?
She says that she's more than likely, amongst the Korean ladies, the rumor has it that Chinese men are the most doting husbands versus the Korean
They're
men.
weakest. They're the weakest.
Well, Koreans are tough. Like Korean will fight you. Like I've seen Koreans fight. Like I got a buddy. Like we're talking. Like we're just boys. We're making fun of like his grandma or whatever. We're just chill. He just like threw a fork at me and Marie Callender's.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we're boys, man. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you guys don't take shit from people.